I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. We are now coming to the end of the story of the sons of Mosiah and their missionary travels among the Lamanites. Over the last 3 years, the Lamanites have been stirred up by the Amalekites and are coming back to attack the Anti-Nephi-Lehies. Now Ammon, very concerned about his brethren, has inquired of the Lord and received the command to get them out of the land so that they are not destroyed. And so they move up. They camp out in the wilderness between the land of Nephi and the land of Zarahemla, and Ammon and his brothers go back up to see what the Nephites will do. As they are traveling, they meet Alma, who is traveling between the cities of Gideon and Manti. Great reunion there, and that is where we left off, with that reunion. So now, we continue, and we're going to finish out the chapter 27 and see what happens. We pick it up in verse 20. And now it came to pass that Alma conducted his brethren back to the land of Zarahemla, even to his own house, and they went and told the chief judge all the things that had happened unto them in the land of Nephi, among all their brethren the Lamanites. And it came to pass that the chief judge sent a proclamation throughout all the land, desiring the voice of the people concerning the admitting their brethren, who were the people of Anti-Nephi-Lehi. And it came to pass that the voice of the people came, saying, Behold, we will give up the land of Jershon, which is on the east by the sea, which joins the land Bountiful, which is on the south of the land Bountiful. And this land, Jershon, is the land which we will give unto our brethren for an inheritance. And behold, we will set our armies between the land Jershon and the land Nephi, that we may protect our brethren in the land Jershon. And this we do for our brethren on account of their fear to take up arms against their brethren, lest they should commit sin. And this their great fear came because of their sore repentance which they had, on account of their many murders and their awful wickedness. And now behold, this will we do unto our brethren, that they may inherit the land of Jershon. And we will guard them from their enemies with our armies, on condition that they will give us a portion of their substance to assist us, that we may maintain our armies. Now it came to pass that when Ammon had heard this, he returned to the people of Anti-Nephi-Lehi, and also Alma with him, into the wilderness, where they had pitched their tents, and made known unto them all these things. And Alma also related unto them his conversion with Ammon and Aaron and his brethren. And it came to pass that it did cause great joy among them. And they went down into the land of Jershon, and took possession of the land of Jershon. And they were called by the Nephites the people of Ammon. Therefore they were distinguished by that name ever after. And they were among the people of Nephi, and also numbered among the people who were of the church of God. And they were also distinguished for their zeal towards God, and also towards men. For they were perfectly honest and upright in all things, and they were firm in the faith of Christ, even unto the end. And they did look upon shedding the blood of their brethren with the greatest abhorrence. And they never could be prevailed upon to take up arms against their brethren. And they never did look upon death with any degree of terror, for their hope and views of Christ in the resurrection. Therefore death was swallowed up to them by the victory of Christ over it. Therefore they would suffer death in the most aggravating and distressing manner which could be inflicted by their brethren, before they would take the sword or scimitar to smite them. And thus they were a zealous and beloved people, a highly favored people of the Lord. Again, we can see the workings of the Lord in the background here. If Alma and Amulek hadn't been preaching for the last 3 years and hadn't established a church of God in all towns and all places in the land, then when Nephi sent out this proclamation asking for the voice of the people, it may not have come out quite so generous to the Anti-Nephi-Lehies. Not only was God preparing the Lamanites in the south from the time that Amulon had taken control of Helam, he was preparing the Nephites. He allowed the city of Ammonihah to be destroyed so that they could not interfere with the rescue of the Ammon. Everything is being prepared by God so that the Lamanites who do convert will have a sanctuary, a safe place to resort to. And it's a good deal. The Nephites saying, yeah, we will give them this land. It's a little bit up north. It borders on Bountiful, which means it's to the east and slightly north of Zarahemla, allowing them to set their armies south of it to protect them. And the only condition is, we will protect you. You got your oath, you got your covenant. We don't want you to break it. And so we will protect you so that there is no need, no temptation, but just help us support the army. Send us provisions. I think it's a good deal. And we got this geography, more geography is being revealed here. Maybe I'll try and put together a map, a crude map, because I can't really fit it into any place in the modern world, but we can get a crude map set up. Maybe I'll do that. Anyways, we leave this here, and now, for a short time, we will be reading the chapters in numerical order. So I will see you in chapter 28.